The opportunity on TikTok Shop right now is unlike any other. It seems like every day there's a new brand going viral and making millions of dollars. When you hear people talking about it online, they make it seem like it's the easiest thing in the world. But in reality, it's extremely difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Even though it's an entirely new marketplace with tons of opportunity, it is still extremely competitive. The first problem that a brand faces when launching on TikTok Shop is what's being called the cold start phase. One of the first things that a customer sees when they're looking at a product page is the number of units that have been sold. So why would they go with your product, which has no sales and no social proof, versus your competitors, who sold tens of thousands of units, has hundreds of 5-star reviews, and has their videos all over the customer's For You page? I think we both know exactly who they're gonna be buying from. In this video, I'm going to be going over everything you need to do to escape the cold start phase, how to get your first 500 orders instantly, how to avoid spending a ton of money testing videos that don't work, and how to make sure that you're getting 5-star reviews and beating your competition. Once you're set up on TikTok Shop, the first step is to make it as easy as possible for affiliates to make content that will actually convert. Using a platform like Kalodata or PipiAds, you can see the top performing content that your competitors are using to go viral and generate sales. Analyze those videos to find out exactly which sales angles and hooks they're using to catch the attention of customers. Next, download all of those videos, put them in a folder that you can share with affiliates so that they can use them as inspiration. While you're at it, create a folder and fill it with scripts that highlight your product's unique selling points and use the same winning angles and hooks that are already proven to generate revenue. You can also create a folder full of clips that affiliates can use for their videos as well. Now that you have a bunch of resources to share with your affiliates, it's time to actually get them. Using a platform like Reacher or Euka, you can set up automated bots to reach out to affiliates. You can either build a filtered list using their tools, or you can export a list of creators using Kalodata. I recommend setting it up so that it's only reaching out to creators with more than 5K GMV over the last 30 days, a higher than 70% post rate, and more than 2% engagement. Make sure you're putting automations in place so that you're sending the creator a message every time they request a sample, when you approve the sample request, and when it's delivered. You also want to make sure that you're sending those creators all of the resources that you've prepared for them. I like to set it up so that you're sending those folders out as soon as the product gets delivered so that they can use them to make their first video. So at this point, you should have some affiliates beginning to request samples and moving through that funnel, but you shouldn't be expecting any crazy results yet. Most affiliates want to work with a brand that already has a ton of sales because it means it's more likely for them to make a lot of money. There are a couple ways to handle this problem. First, you're going to want to find high-quality affiliates who you know will do a good job, but they're going to want to be paid on either a retainer or per video basis. This is pretty much necessary to get traction because you need to have proven video formats and more social proof. So paying a creator who will use the resources that you give them and create high-quality content is 100% worth it. The next thing that you should do to generate initial orders is to literally give out the product for free to customers. Now, you can either do this manually through friends and family, or you can use a platform called Sellico, where you can set up a campaign where they have real people order the product through TikTok Shop. These people will end up getting reimbursed through Sellico, and about 40 to 60% of them will leave a review. If you can afford to have them place 500 orders, I'd recommend it. If not, even 50 will help. The other thing that you can do to generate initial orders is to just place them yourself. You can order like 100 units at a time and then just have your distributor ship one. This method might end up getting patched by TikTok, so I'm not quite sure how long it'll work, but it's definitely worth trying for now. Once you've got all this in place, the next thing that you need to do is focus on your brand's content. Reach out to your affiliates and figure out which ones will let you repurpose their content. You should be posting content every single day, if not multiple times a day, on your brand account. That means you need to be cranking out a ton of content. To get this done, hire an in-house editor who can chop up all of the videos that are coming in and add AI hooks and other clips to make the videos interesting. Brand content is super important because not only does it allow you to control the brand image and test new video formats, but you'll also save a ton of money that you won't be paying out to commission on affiliate videos. Now that you've got your first 50 to 500 sales, you've got hundreds of affiliates posting content, and videos are being posted every single day to the brand's account, it's time to start ads. First, set up a simple GMV Max campaign. GMV Max campaigns are a good place to start because the AI does all of the work at finding your top performing videos and optimizes the spend so that it meets a target ROI. Set the target ROI for anywhere between 1 and 1.2 and go from there. When it becomes clear which videos are your top performers, take those videos out of the GMV Max campaign and put them in a VSA or video shopping ads campaign. Another smart move is to look at which videos have the lowest CPM and take those videos out and put those in a top of funnel campaign that's optimizing for views. Take your videos with the highest CTR and put those in a bottom of funnel campaign that's optimized for conversions. The last step is promotions. If there's a TikTok-wide promotion in your niche, you should 100% be registering your products for it. If there isn't one going on, then you've got to set up flash sales. Flash sales are limited time offers that you can use to create scarcity and drive conversions. They can last up to 3 days long, but if you set it up so that there's a new one every single hour, that's how you're gonna maximize scarcity and generate the most revenue. Once you've done everything I've mentioned in this video, you will see results. It might take some time, and it will definitely take some effort. But this is the playbook to get out of the cold start phase on TikTok Shop. I've been working exclusively in the TikTok world for the last 3.5 years. I've generated over 50 million views. I've worked with 8-figure brands, and my team and I have helped brands in over 40 different niches. If you found this video helpful, then I encourage you to book a call with me through the link in the description, and we can see if we're the right fit to work together. Thank you, I love you, and I hope you have a blessed day.